Port Charles has survived mob wars, family betrayals, shocking murders, and secrets buried for decades, but nothing could prepare the town for the bombshell hidden within Pascal's final moments. As the mysterious and increasingly fragile Pascal lay in his hospital bed, surrounded by uncertainty and fear, few realized he was carrying a secret powerful enough to destroy multiple lives at once. For weeks, rumors swirled around him. Why was he suddenly so desperate to see certain people? What was he hiding? And why did he seem terrified whenever certain names were mentioned? The answers finally began to emerge on a stormy evening that would change Port Charles forever. Doctors warned that Pascal's condition was rapidly deteriorating. Family members and close associates rushed to the hospital, hoping for one final conversation before it was too late. Among those gathered were individuals who had no idea their futures were hanging by a thread. The room was tense. Machines beeped steadily. Silence filled the air. Then Pascal opened his eyes. Weak and exhausted, he motioned for everyone to come closer. What happened next stunned everyone present. With trembling hands and fading strength, Pascal whispered words that instantly drained the color from every face in the room. The truth was never buried. The cryptic statement immediately triggered confusion. Several people exchanged nervous glances. Others demanded answers. But Pascal wasn't finished. Summoning every ounce of energy he had left, he revealed that a decades-old secret involving one of Port Charles's most respected families had been carefully hidden through lies, manipulation, and betrayal. The revelation sent shockwaves through the room. People who believed they knew their family history suddenly questioned everything. Relationships that had survived years of challenges suddenly appeared built on false foundations, and the worst was still coming. Pascal then revealed that someone currently living in Port Charles had spent years protecting the secret, not out of malice, but out of fear. Fear of losing everything, fear of destroying the people they loved, fear of exposing a truth too devastating to face. The confession triggered immediate panic. Accusations erupted. Old rivalries surfaced. Long-buried wounds reopened. Nobody knew who to trust anymore. Then came Pascal's final and most devastating statement. Barely able to speak, he pointed toward a stunned figure standing near the doorway. Tears filled his eyes. His voice cracked, and then he whispered the words that would change everything. "You were never supposed to know." The room fell silent. Absolute silence. Before anyone could ask another question, alarms suddenly sounded throughout the hospital room. Doctors rushed forward, nurses moved quickly into action, family members were pushed aside, and moments later, Pascal slipped away. Gone, just like that. But his final words remained. The mystery instantly consumed Port Charles. Who was Pascal speaking to? What secret had he protected for so many years? And what exactly wasn't supposed to be discovered? Within hours, theories spread across town. Some believed Pascal had uncovered a shocking paternity secret. Others suspected hidden criminal activity connected to powerful figures. A few even wondered if an allegedly deceased individual was secretly alive. The possibilities seemed endless. Meanwhile, the person Pascal pointed toward found themselves at the center of the storm. Friends suddenly viewed them differently. Enemies sensed weakness. Questions followed them everywhere. And despite desperately searching for answers, they remained just as confused as everyone else. As investigators, family members, and longtime rivals began digging into Pascal's past, new pieces of the puzzle started emerging. Old documents surfaced. Forgotten photographs appeared. Witnesses came forward with information nobody expected. Each revelation painted a darker picture than the last. The secret Pascal carried wasn't merely personal. It connected multiple generations. It affected powerful families. And it threatened to rewrite Port Charles' history itself. What made the situation even more explosive was the realization that several people may have unknowingly benefited from the deception for years. Lives had been shaped by lies, fortunes had changed hands, relationships had formed and collapsed because of information that was never true. Now the truth was fighting its way into the light. As the town braces for the fallout, one thing has become painfully clear. Pascal's death wasn't the end of the story. It was only the beginning. His final words unleashed a chain reaction nobody can stop. Friendships will shatter, families will fracture, alliances will crumble, and secrets carefully protected for decades may finally be exposed. In classic General Hospital fashion, the biggest shock isn't who died, it's what they revealed before they were gone. Because sometimes a person's final words carry more power than everything they said during their lifetime. And if Pascal's dying confession is even partially true, Port Charles is about to face its most devastating reckoning yet. The truth is coming, and nobody will escape it.